Hello, this is Ahab. I'm back with the GoonTick. And last episode, you asked me a bunch of random questions. Now I'm going to turn those questions back on you and see how that goes. But first, this episode is still brought to you by White Pumpkins, which we currently have slam dunked into a trash can.
Where they belong.
Yes, very much so. So thank you, White Pumpkins, for absolutely no revenue whatsoever. Anyway, let's get this baby on the road. What you say, punk?
Can.
Like, pretty good tie-in.
Like it.
Fulfilled our sponsorship deal there.
Yep.
But anyway, let's do this, man. Who told you they loved you last?
Probably the same as yours, Mom.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
That's pretty good.
Lifeless jerks.
It's true.
Anyway, I'm going to go backwards actually on you. So I'm going to the bottom here.
Oh, shit.
If you were given a 1-minute ad slot during the Super Bowl that you couldn't sell, what would you fill it with?
I would have an ad of me, I would have an ad, like a professionally cut together ad, saying that NFL sucks. And that you suck for liking it.
That's good. That's good. What is the dumbest way you've been injured?
All right, well.
I just like to say that some of these injuries that he's probably going to mention, I'm responsible for.
It's true.
But anyway, go ahead.
I'm going to go with the one I think is the dumbest first. I was running away stupidly, and I broke my finger.
How'd you break it?
I just slammed it into a wall.
Okay.
And it was like, that was the most physical activity I've had in a while. Broke my toe. So that sucked. But then, this one time we were sword fighting with the rustiest like metal poles we could find.
Yep.
And it just so like you swiped at me and it happened to slice my you probably can't see it, slice my arm right here. And it was pretty deep.
Yeah, it was.
There was like some fat there, which granted it's pretty easy to get to. But our solution was literally slap on a maxi pad and don't get it stitched up.
And go at it again.
Yep. Which one? Okay, there's one where I almost poked my eye out where you threw a spear at me.
Yeah. Just to explain, those were not actual spears I was throwing at you.
No, they were dried up pieces of, I don't know what they are. Like
they were like cane stalks.
Yeah.
And we chopped them down with
throwing
machetes.
at each other. Yeah, so they were sharp.
Yeah, they were sharp.
Super sharp. He threw it at me, and I had just gotten brand new glasses. And if I didn't have my glasses, I would not have an eye right now. It hit the glass and it skidded up, and I still have a scar right here.
My favorite part was my point of view, where I threw it, and the moment when you know something bad, the moment it left my hands, I'm like, "Fucking shit! It's gonna hit his eye." And the next shot is this thing going whoop, and then you go, "Ah!"
It was funny.
And there's blood pouring out.
It was funny too because it didn't hurt. It was more like a shock, I guess. So yeah, it was just like literally blood pouring, but it was actually just right here. It was a pretty deep scar, and it still itches really badly once in a while. I mean, there was that time when I was a small kid where I fell, literally fell, nose first into a drawer, and I still have that scar right here. It's pretty deep. It's actually getting more visible as I get older, weirdly. But that was I was a kid, so that one makes sense. This one time, I was climbing this like metal pole that the school had, and I fell from the top, like 10 feet maybe, on my back on a pointy rock, and I just laid there until lunch ended, and crawled back into my room.
Let me contribute one that you haven't mentioned. Surprisingly, you used to mock our former dog Buffy a lot.
Oh yeah, this was bad.
You would point at her, and if she was close to me, she would get super angry at you for doing that. And you kept on doing it, and all of a sudden I see this tiny dog suction cup to your face, fucking face hugger style, and you're screaming, trying to rip it off. And when you do, you have a huge gash on your nose.
Yep.
Hence the hideous mask.
By the way, that's the scar that's on the other side of my nose, so I literally have scars enveloping my nose, so that's pretty rad.
You're actually dark, man.
I am.
Alright, let's go to the next one. That was a fun little venture.
There's more, but let's just leave it at that.
What is your current desktop picture?
Batman vs. Superman.
Batman vs. Superman?
If we're going with my phone, it's Batman.
So bat fetish there, huh?
Yep.
Who is your worst enemy?
I don't really have a worst enemy nowadays.
Like,
I used to have plenty
in
of.
the day.
I used to have plenty of foes back in the day. There was this guy called Vincentini who I
Vincentini.
hated just because of his name.
Yeah.
And he also wore his pants all the way up here. The funny part being that now I wear my pants all the way up here under my shirt. So there was this guy called I don't remember his name, but he was kind of like my love rival. That makes no sense. I was going after a chick, and so was he. Thus, he was my rival. I beat him, but then I got beat. So, but yeah, I don't really have one
and
nowadays.
by that you mean meats were beaten.
Yeah,
Nobody actually got any.
I don't really have a rival right now.
That's good. What's a saying you say a lot?
That's pretty good. Or it's pretty cool when whatever
Yeah.
is lame or whatever.
Okay.
There's a lot of dumb sayings we have.
What's the which really comprise the entire compose the entirety of our videos?
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
that's unfortunate for the watchers.
I mean, it's pretty good.
What's the longest you've gone without taking a bath?
This one's bad.
Oh man,
I'm known.
You have no excuse, by the way.
I'm known to be a lazy mofo.
Yes.
But a couple years ago, I was going through a particularly bad rough patch, and I clocked in almost a month.
A month?
It was bad. Mind you, I didn't smell that bad at that time because I was literally doing nothing. So it was just kind of just sweat. It's bad, though. It's
That's
bad.
horrible,
Yeah, it was
man.
bad.
I couldn't even stand, like a day. And the max, as in the previous video, was 2 weeks for me. And that was misery. A fucking month? All right, we're just gonna go.
It wasn't a good time.
We're
Let's
gonna
just say
leave
that.
that. We're gonna attribute it to
The only
depression
reason,
or something.
the only reason I showered was because I was literally in pain.
Jesus. I'm
But
scared.
yes,
now.
I was very down at the time, so that's pretty much why. Now I'm just lazy.
But still the same amount of time.
So it's like-
All right, that's disgusting. Let's move to something less gross. What is your guilty pleasure Disney movie?
I don't know. I guess Emperor's New Groove. That's a pretty good one. Toy Story. I love me some Toy
I
Story.
like how we just assume it means animated movie when there really is like a swath of Disney
That's a
movie.
good. Oh, you know what? Because you could say Emperor's New Groove is a good movie. Same with Toy Story. I'm gonna throw in the Game Plan.
Oh, come on.
A good movie that's not great.
Yeah.
Actually sucks, but I enjoyed.
All right. The last song you listened to.
Oh man, Bad Moon Rising, Credence.
If you had to, have you had to choose between $1 million and being able to fly, which would you choose? You kind of already answered
Yeah,
this one.
I mean, this clearly flights. You
Yeah.
could cash in on that shit easily.
Do you like to sing in the shower? Now I've heard you sing in the shower, so don't say you don't.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I don't do it as much as I used to, and as loudly as I used to.
Do you pretend microphone?
No, I don't pretend microphone. I
think
do
you
pretend like I'm doing something with like to a crowd though, which is pretty dumb. In fact, I think it's worse.
Do you point?
No, I don't.
at the
I don't
rafters?
pretend microphone. I just kind of like pretend there's someone there.
Okay, I think every month or so we'll hear singing from the shower.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is the messiest person that you know? Not counting yourself, because clearly that's the answer.
Like currently alive?
Yeah.
Me.
Not counting yourself, though.
I don't really know that many people, so me.
True.
If we're gonna count deceased people, my grandma,
Yeah, she was a
it
horror.
was bad. But yeah, I don't really know that many people, so me, I guess.
Okay, let me see. You can flip a switch that will wipe any band or musical artist off the earth. Who would it be? Now I encompass the entirety of 2 genres.
Yeah.
Let's narrow yours down to a single performer or band.
Damn. See, I wanted to be yours too because it's so.
I mean,
bad.
that's the obvious
It's
answer.
so bad.
But let's get a little harder with yours.
Damn. Who do I hate? Is Jimmy Fallon a band?
Jimmy Fallon is not a
He
band.
should be. Help me out here. Who do I hate?
I don't really know who you hate. Baby metal? I know you hate baby
I
metal.
wouldn't flip him off though. Toby Keith.
Toby Keith? All right.
I like some of his songs is the thing. Jason Aldean. No?
Hold on. He gained a little,
Yeah.
You gotta get a little room
Never
there.
mind, yeah. Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses. Good choice.
Despite liking some of their songs, screw Axl.
Yeah, Axl sucks. Maybe just Axl.
Yeah, Axl Rose. Does he count?
Yeah, he counts.
There you go.
Okay. When you looked in the mirror first this morning, what was the first thing you thought?
That's not good. That was my exact thought.
Coincidentally, that's what I thought when I looked at you this morning.
I was like, woo!
All right.
I gotta go somewhere, and this mug is here.
This question is answered with a resounding no because of your previous answer. Do you like baths or showers? In general, the answer is no, neither apparently.
I do like baths, though. Now, only if the tub is clean, obviously. Like, if we were to have a bathtub, hell no. But I did.
Wait a minute.
But I did leave. I did live in Arizona for a while with my other brother, and I thoroughly enjoyed baths. Now, I did do the thing where you rinse.
You gotta rinse.
And then you, like, fill it, and then you let it go, and then you fill it up again. And my baths were legendarily long, mainly because I would stroke one once in a while. I kept going until his mother-in-law visited, and there was a shit streak left on the tub. Never took a bath again.
Hold on. Was that your shit streak?
Nope, it was her shit streak.
First of all, the idea of a shit streak surviving a bath.
Yeah.
Why is there a shit streak to begin with?
I don't know. There was literally I went to take a shower because this was during the era where I took a bath every morning. Mm-hmm. I know, it's surprising.
Long ago.
Yeah, long ago. Literally 10 years ago. Anyway, I went in, right, for my morning shower, as one does. Big ass shit streak. Like, from the top to the middle. And I was like, I'm not going to clean this shit streak. So I went without showering that day. And later someone cleaned it, and I think they thought it was me. I was like, dude, that shit streak was not me.
I'm not going to say if there's a fat guy in the room. Everybody just assumes everything disgusting is courtesy of the fat guy. And to be fair...
Most times it is.
Most times it is, but... Yeah, I get you.
That shit streak was bad, though.
We got to find this woman and ask her about her shit streaking ways.
And ask her about her shit streaking.
But let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
What have... Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, apparently I gained your inability to read. You have the opportunity to sleep with a singer, I'm going to just say it that way, of your choice. Who is it?
Damn. I wish I had one.
I said Shakira in the last video for my answer. I'm kind of rethinking that.
For who?
Gwen Stefani.
I hate that. Charlie XCX. Despite her shitty songs.
Yeah.
Recently.
Vroom, vroom.
I used to be a fan, but her recent shit sucks.
Okay. Pretty fair.
But I hate that hardcore.
Yeah, I'd hit that too. With a 2x4. What is the craziest thing one of your teachers has done? And please tell me it's the Terminator.
Yeah, I don't have. No, actually, you know what? It's not. It wasn't necessarily my teacher, but it was a teacher next to me, so I'm gonna count it. In Arizona, there was a teacher who you would walk into the restroom and he'd be balls nude.
Head to toe nude?
Yeah, balls nude. Shaving.
Yeah, that's... Whoa.
And
you were relatively young at the time.
Yeah, I was 5th grade, like 12 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Walk into... I never saw it, thankfully, but it was legend. People knew this guy. And someone I knew worked as a janitor, and they knew... this guy would clog the freaking drains because of with his shaving, and he had hairy ass legs, and he was a swimmer, and that's why he would shave. But dude, this dude, oh man, he kind of looked like Merlin from Kingsman. Imagine that, only like more pervy and more skinny, and he would be nude, shaven, scrote all hanging out and shit.
That's pretty weird.
It was bizarre. Now the Terminator incident was there was a teacher who went dressed as the worst Terminator on history on Earth, khaki pants, horribly painted head, crappy ass jacket. He went over to my teacher's room and said, "You like my costume?" To which my teacher goes, "It's a pretty crappy costume you got there, pal." And I couldn't stop laughing. So that was hilarious. It wasn't my teacher, but
a teacher.
I had pretty normal teachers.
All right, and pretty good. Let's talk about horror movies. What's your favorite?
Yeah, it's hard.
If you had to pick one to watch horror, that's how I had to.
Yeah.
It's impossible to pick a favorite. There's so many.
I'll probably have to go with Evil Dead 2 also.
Rewatchability high on that bitch.
Or Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun's a very I should have thought of that one too. But anyway, this is a stupid fucking question. What's your favorite word?
Turd nuggets.
Turds. It's sad that you had an answer that was legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, feces.
Oh yeah, you do use that a lot.
Feces is good.
It's not even a word, by the way. But
short
anyway.
for feces, pretty good.
Let's do. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
Ty Dillinger, clearly, and
just for anyone that doesn't know, Ty Dillinger is
a
a wrestler
whose
called
gimmick
the
is
perfect,
the perfect 10.
10.
Yes.
And no, we would not rate him a perfect 10.
Probably Herm.
Herm is a good guy.
Herman, he's a pretty hot guy. I would probably go with yours, Scarlett or Wonder Woman. She's pretty hot.
Gal Gadot. You know, Gal Gadot. The voice really throws me off. The voice,
really?
yeah,
I like her voice.
The voice actually stops me from finding her attractive.
I like her voice.
I think she's pretty. Don't get me wrong.
It's kind of like a weird like Ela thing. Like,
yeah,
I like
don't
the
know,
voice.
man. It throws me off. But anyway, good choices. Good choices. If you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you look like, and what would you do?
I'd probably be with like that gross obese woman. Wait, is this like I choose it?
Yeah, you choose.
Oh,
it.
I choose it. Okay.
Wait a minute. What scenario were you? Okay.
I was just thinking like I was turned into a woman. My current look.
Yeah, you choose.
I'll probably go with like Alexa Bliss and do what you did.
Good choice.
Or like Bailey, take some ass pics.
Send them to yourself.
Send them to myself. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It would be some perfectness involved.
I mean, let's be honest here. Yeah. Okay. Do Jewish vampires still avoid crosses? What's your take on this age-old question? Apparently.
I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah.
If a cross kills one breed of vampire, it's only common sense that it would every other one.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
The idea of belief is
your
ridiculous.
previous belief is not going to dictate what your vampire self is scared of.
Okay, yeah, I gotta agree.
So yes.
And this classic question, of course, if a baby's leg pops out at 11:59, but his head doesn't come out until 12:01, which day was he born on?
I mean, that fetus is dead.
More than likely.
But if we're gonna go on it, who cares?
Exactly. The person you would never want to meet.
Larry Guzman.
Oh man, I don't know. Maybe from a distance.
Yeah.
It's
no.
fine.
Oh my God! I got the perfect one. Kristen Weston Chandler.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I kind of would, but at the same time, I don't think I'd be able to stand it.
Yeah, there would definitely be some murder charges.
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Kristen Weston Chandler.
All right. Oh man, this is woo. We're entering disgusto territory again. How often do you brush your teeth? Now I'm just gonna say that I've never seen your toothbrush ever.
I do have one.
It's used for other things.
Yeah. That's the answer.
We're just gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
What shampoo do you use?
I don't know. It's literally the cheapest one I could find.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like Mexican shampoo, which isn't great. And I think it's getting my hair. It's making my hair fall out, so that's good.
So it's actually toxic waste.
Yeah.
What's your best physical attribute?
Definitely not my lonja. I don't know. I don't really have one. I've literally never been complimented in my entire life.
Is there something you like about
Definitely not.
Is
my,
it
my micro penis? That's pretty good.
The hooves?
My abnormally large ass. That's awesome.
Okay, let's go to if you could be born into history as any famous person, who would it be and why?
George Washington Carver.
Why?
Because he created peanut butter and many other peanuts.
Wasn't that a myth?
No,
he didn't create peanut butter.
Yeah, he was the father of peanut butter.
No,
and like shampoos and shit like that.
I call bullshit on the peanut butter.
He was awesome.
But anyway, that's pretty weird.
That being said, I think he was a black man in the old times, so I'd probably have a really bad time.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out. I didn't want to sound insensitive, but
it's true.
Let's just say that if you thought black people had a bad time nowadays,
George Washington Carver didn't have.
Back then, it wasn't looking so rosy.
Yep.
But anyway, do you untie your shoes when you take them? No, I know you don't even have laces.
I don't. But when
Birkenstocks.
when I do, only if it's absolutely necessary. As in, like if I'm wearing a Converse and you can't not untie them. Otherwise, nah, I'm too lazy.
What's your favorite kind of drink?
Soda pops. No. I don't know. I like tea. Tea's good. I don't drink it very much, but
Now this next question is a little I don't know how I would even breach this subject, but it's not one you have a wealth of knowledge in. What's your favorite book?
oh,
Considering you've only read like one,
I do have one though.
do tell.
Oh shit, Hellbound Heart.
The Hellbound. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's an excellent choice. Yeah, so we got both.
That was actually one. Well, I mean,
Barker
it's a short book, but it's one that I read in like an hour maybe
Mm-hmm.
because it was really good.
All right. And if you're wanting to cheat on reading that, just watch the movie
Yeah, pretty much.
Hellraiser. It's pretty much the same thing, but the book is better.
Mm-hmm.
High five. What were you doing at midnight last night?
I was asleep, I think.
Yeah, you were. I heard you.
What?
Yeah, you snore.
I do?
Yes,
That's
and
cool.
and there's a lot of this. It's weird.
That's pretty cool. Turning a retard on myself.
I'm telling you, it's weird. Bright room or dark room?
Dark.
Name the brand of shoes you've recently worn.
It literally has no brand.
No brand shoes. You do wear Birkenstocks though. I'm just putting that out there again.
I do.
Do you like curly hair or straight hair? Again, we're gonna go with on a chick.
On a woman?
Yeah, curly or straight hair.
I guess it depends. But I
The
mean,
diaper, that is. I prefer depends on them.
I'm more of a straight hair. But recently, I've been seeing a lot of attractive curly hair ladies. Not seeing them as in dating them, because clearly they wouldn't. Just seeing them from afar and,
Binoculars.
crying, crying into my pillow. But yeah, I look straight.
What is Satan's last name? Oh,
I don't know, Lion Malcolm.
can you daydream at night?
Yeah.
All right. What's a weird fetish you have?
Do dicks count as a fetish?
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
I mean, okay, this is weird.
Uh-huh.
I thoroughly enjoy the color red.
Like on a person or just in general?
No, yeah, like I'm not gonna look at that and be like, oh, that's one hot ass.
Tablet.
That being said, that is why I bought that.
What the fuck?
But yeah, like on chicks,
Uh-huh.
I thoroughly enjoy the color red.
Like anywhere? Like nails?
Preferably not like
shoes?
bleeding or anything like that. But yeah,
Huh.
just like anything. I did have, okay, this is weird. I kind of had like this thing with this chick. And never has it risen before, okay? Never has it risen before or since. But I had a weird thing with watching her put on lipstick.
Huh.
Yep. Never before, never since. Not particularly a hot chick, but that was a thing I was into for some reason.
Huh.
A more common one, feet, but that one's not very weird.
Yeah, that's becoming more of the norm nowadays.
Yeah.
I locked in feet. That was weird.
So yeah, there's some weird ones in there.
All right. Do you blow dry your hair
I don't.
or air dry your hair or towel dry?
I don't do any.
You just let it.
I kind of like go
swing.
like do like a little bit of a dry, but not really.
All right. What would you want to be written on your tombstone?
Was fat.
Was fat?
Just
That's
was
it?
fat. Fattest guy ever.
Fattest guy this side of the grave.
Legendary farts.
Okay, that's disturbing.
Damn toots stunk.
How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
All right.
I know you were bursting to speak about this.
Yes, I know this
when you
is
asked
becoming
me.
a freaking a thing to hate
Uh-huh.
nowadays. I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. That shit's delicious.
Yeah.
Now, I do not like Hawaiian pizza when it's combined with ham because I don't like ham in pizza.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, give me like a pepperoni with some freaking pineapples in that shit. Hardcore eat that all night long.
All right.
Just keep that ham out.
I did not know that. I actually like the ham. Is the weird part.
I don't mind it. It's just I don't really like the taste that much. Like if it's only ham, or only ham and pineapple. I keep saying peanut butter. I don't like it. But if it's like mixed with like something like couple meats, it's all right.
All right. On a totally unrelated subject, what's the size of your shoes? Or shios?
It was a 10. Then I went to a 10.5. Now it's like in the middle. It's either 11 or 10, 30, 10.5.
10 and a quarter.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna skip the worm question because that sucks. Favorite age you've been so far? Never mind, that one sucks. Favorite age you've been so far?
Well, seeing that all my ages have sucked, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I don't know, 5 when I shat myself, and I had my ass cleaned with the freaking rusty ass.
I like how all your highlights are just
shit related. I don't really know. I guess when I was like 12-ish. No, you know what? Like 12-ish. In Arizona, I had a really good school life, which I enjoyed.
Right.
That died quick.
Where is the strangest place you've urinated or defecated? Here's a question that ties into your interests, apparently.
Yeah, I've had several spots. I shat into a bag once. Not very weird, I know. But then I tied that bag and threw it into our neighbor's yard, hit the roof, and I laughed. We had a feud with them at the time, so it's all right. I shat in a garden. I shat near an anthill, and they bit my feet.
Good, you earned that one.
Yeah. I shat in my pants many times when I was a kid. I shat myself so many times that my grandma was pissed and wiped my ass with a curtain that was falling apart. That wasn't good. But really, okay, peed. Let me see, peed. Oh, I peed in the corner of a room once.
What the fuck?
And it was because I was in someone's home that I didn't like. So I peed in the room. Kind of a dick thing to do.
Yeah.
But I really had to pee. And they wouldn't let me go to the restroom. So it's kind of their fault. I peed in a Pringles can once. It didn't contain.
Yeah, it's cardboard.
This could go on forever. So
all right,
let's just continue.
Let's go with if you were held at gunpoint and told that if you didn't impress them with your dance moves, would you be if you didn't impress with your dance moves, you'd be killed. What dance moves would you bust out?
I have this weird little pointy toe move I do.
That is pretty cool.
I just like shove my little feet forward while doing this little hand thing. It would be that one.
That might win them over. Is the sad part.
Little feet move.
Do Siamese twins pay for 1 ticket or 2 tickets when they go to the movie or concerts?
We've discussed this, and it depends on the ass situation. If there's 2 asses, 1 head, then I would say yes.
Yeah.
If it's 2 heads, 1 ass, then I would say 1 ticket.
The ass formula is where it's at.
Yeah.
What is your song of the week? We just decided that this meant the song that we've listened to the most of the week. Because what the fuck kind of question is that? What are we, a station?
I was playing Mafia a lot lately. And either Born on the Bayou is what I heard a lot. Or Painted Black. Played a lot in that game, so I guess those.
Alright. What is your nickname?
I don't really have one. Fats? Stink ass.
You did have one at one point, and it was Tubbs.
Oh yeah, Tubbs.
Tubbs,
yeah.
Which I guess ties in. But anyway.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, stink ass? Did you say stink ass?
I'm just making some cruel and ghouls.
No, that's never catching me.
It gets cool, damn it.
What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn? I'm gonna go ahead and say those torn pants that you wore for a whole day.
What?
And then realize...
Oh, yeah. That was bad. My entire ass was on display for a whole day, and I didn't realize it. That being said, it wasn't the worst one. It also related to torn pants, though. So, one time I wore torn pants for a whole day, and I had also shat my pants because I was really sick. So, it was torn pants with a shat underwear.
This is just turning into shit stories.
There's a lot of shit stories.
All right, what is something that you think everyone looks stupid doing?
You know, like when you're at the store and you're talking to someone and you take up an entire row.
Yeah.
Just there.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, that does suck
Although I guess
A's.
that would be my pet peeve, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Do you think they look stupid doing it?
Kind of.
So no.
No. I guess, yeah, texting's pretty... No, I got it. Taking a selfie in public.
Oh yeah, it is bad. Even worse than that, selfie stick selfie.
So,
in public.
thankfully that's died down.
I'm glad that died down. Okay, what would you do if you woke up tomorrow and it was 13 years in the past and you were your younger self, but still had your current memories and experiences?
13 years in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I would like... Well, knowing me, I probably wouldn't do anything. It'd be too spineless to change anything. That being said, you pretty much avoid everything that you did, like you said. Just like not do a lot of shit.
Which, of course, if this were a movie, would just lead to more disaster.
Hilariously, my not do the same shit I did is actually me doing shit because I didn't do anything for the past 13 years and wasted my life, and now I'm in this pit of hate. All right, that got dark.
And next episode is suicide on cam.
Yeah.
What would you name your kids? Female or male?
Cletus.
Cletus T. Jackass.
And Bobby Joe.
This is okay.
Bobby Joe's reference to Evil Dead 2. And Cletus, I don't know. I'm
like
terrible at naming, so they would probably be unnamed for like the first 5 years of their
It's
lives.
you can't legally do that.
No.
I don't think anyway.
They would be called blank.
What is the longest amount of time you have been awake?
Probably like 3 or 4 days. It's bad.
Okay, what is the... I skipped the hometown one because we pretty much discussed that. We live in shit stain nowhere, so it doesn't matter. What's the most important file on your computer?
I don't have any important files on my computer. You would think it would be our videos,
It's not.
but it's actually the least important file on my computer. I don't use my computer very often, surprisingly, so I don't really have very many important files on
How
it.
about on your phone?
On my phone?
Porn? So porn
Well,
is really what's being...
There isn't many there either. I guess my like music and shit. Now, if you're going into stuff that I wouldn't want to be seen by anyone, then yeah, my porno.
Or your phone.
My phone. My Google Photos.
What scene from a movie scarred you for life?
Oh shit, I don't know, dude. I know a cover that scarred me for life.
Burial ground?
Burial ground cover. I can't really think of one.
There really wasn't one. I mean,
No.
yeah.
There's some that like scared me for a while, but whenever I would revisit them, it would
Check out our childhood trauma
Yeah,
videos.
pretty much.
For, I guess, a little bit more on that. What's something you've done that you would try to dissuade anyone from doing? Is the answer for this nothing again? As in literally you did nothing?
I mean, this one time...
It's never good when it starts that way.
This one time my airplane farted through a crowd. I would not recommend anyone do that. It wasn't good. So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I guess, like, you just actually do stuff.
Unless it's airplane farts.
Yeah, unless it's airplane farts.
Okay, what's the most spectacular funeral you could imagine?
I won't be eaten by a whale, a baleen, and then
A baleen is not a type of whale.
I don't know, baleen. Shoot by a baleen.
Just the whale's baleen randomly floating out there.
Yeah.
For some reason, detached from the whale.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be eaten by a baleen, digested, and then I clearly have nothing, and I'm going through it, hoping that I think of something, and I got nothing. Oh, eaten by ants. That would be cool.
Would not, but
It wouldn't,
yes.
but that's the only thing I could think of.
How many drugs have you done in the past 3 days?
0, because you need money for that, and I have none. Otherwise, I'd be dead.
Last furry thing you touched?
My scrot, and probably my dog.
It is furry.
Yeah, it's furry as hell.
As in, literally, there's fur all over us.
Yep. Well, I guess, yeah, me, because of my dog fur.
Who told you... Oh, I already asked that. That's actually the last question. The last furry thing you touched. That's an anticlimactic end.
Ooh, that's a bad one.
All right, well, there you go, folks. A bunch of dumbass questions asked to a bunch of dumbasses.
Yep.
This has been Ahab and the GoonTick. Hit like, share, subscribe. Tell us what you think. Answer some of the questions for yourself. We'd like to know a little about you. And we're out.